Hey there, Fat Method Coaching clients. In this quick video today, what I'm going to talk about is how fasting works for weight loss and how it actually keeps your body out of starvation mode. And I'm going to explain starvation mode a little bit as well. And the reason why I'm doing this, I've got a new client in the group, Marcy, and she's actually been a coaching client of mine before. And I taught her a lot about how to prevent gaining the weight back and metabolism. And she's a little bit confused right now about the fasting process and how it's going to actually not get her body in starvation mode. So make sure you guys grab a pen and paper, and again, as always, take notes as you're going through this. And if you have any questions, you guys can post them in the Facebook group for me. Alright, so if you guys don't know this, it takes 3,500 calories to lose 1 pound. That's how many calories you got to burn every single week to lose 1 pound. Now, there's two ways that you can, expend the calories. Number one is you can burn more calories through movement. As I'm talking right now, I'm burning calories. That's movement. As you're walking up a flight of steps, that's movement. You're burning calories. But more specifically, to get the most bang for your buck, if you're looking to burn more calories, you definitely want to do that through exercise because that exerts more effort. And when you're exerting more effort, that gets you to burn more calories. So that's the first way. The second way then is to lower your calorie intake from food. And this is basically, there's a little more ways you can burn calories, but these are the two major ways. And we want to keep this as simple as possible for you. So you can burn more calories through exercise, and you can lower your calorie intake from the food that you're ingesting. And that's how you guys can equal the 3,500 calories every single week to lose a pound. Now, there's a problem with diets in starvation mode. Now, what happens is, a lot of people, let's say they'll go like on a keto diet. And a keto diet, if you're not familiar, it's just a low-carb diet. They're cutting out all their carbohydrates. They're just eating protein and fat. And the big problem with that is that what they do is they don't replace those carbohydrate calories with more protein. They just have the regular protein calories and the fat calories, so they're eating really low calories all the time. So they cut back on calories for an extended amount of time. Basically, they're having low calories every single day, 7 days a week is what they're trying to accomplish. And when I'm talking low calories, I'm talking 500 to maybe 800, 900 calories, 1,000 calories at the most a day. That's what I consider low calories. Now, what this does, it puts your body in starvation mode. Now, if you're not familiar with what starvation mode is, when you go on a calorie-restricted diet for a very long, extended amount of time, eventually your brain's going to understand that you're starving yourself. And what it does, it starts cannibalizing muscle tissue for energy and actually starts storing more fat. And the reason why it does this is fat, number one, is one of our main sources of energy. Your body likes to use fat for fuel to survive. It's also the insulation for our body, so we got to have essential body fat. Actually, for women, it's like 10 to 13%. That's how much you have to be able to live every single day. So when you go in starvation mode, then your body starts eating the muscle tissue for energy, and it starts storing more fat. And muscle is metabolism. So if you start actually losing a bunch of muscle because you're starving every single day, that destroys your metabolism. So that's why diets don't work. And that's the big problem with dieting and putting yourself in starvation mode. So here's an example of this. Let's say somebody goes on a low-calorie diet. Monday they're eating low calories, Tuesday they're eating low calories, Wednesday they're eating low calories. They try to do it 7 days a week, and they go weeks and weeks and weeks on end for an extended amount of time until they quit because they're always starving themselves, and there's no way you can maintain that for the rest of your life. Now, what this does, again, it puts your body into starvation mode because your body thinks that you're starving yourself. So this is no way to lose weight if you want to, go ahead and do it the right way. Because when you do it the wrong way like this, you're always going to gain the weight back plus extra because you destroyed your metabolism. So here's the vicious dieting cycle, just to give you further explain this. Let's say you try some kind of calorie-restricted diet. You start decreasing your calories every single day, and and then eventually you're hungry. You're starving every single day. That's called the famine response. And what happens, eventually you're going to fall off the diet because you can't hold it forever because you're starving yourself every single day. You start increasing your calories because you start eating the right way again. So you start eating more food. And you start actually eating a lot more food because you go into what's called the feast response. The feast response is when you start craving everything in sight because you restricted yourself for so long. And what happens then is you gain all the weight back plus extra and you become overweight again. And then you repeat the vicious dieting cycle. Now, when you lose weight again from the diet, it doesn't come as a weight loss from fat and muscle. It comes, mostly as muscle mass. And again, that destroys your metabolism and it actually increases it in your stored body fat. And again, your body's going in starvation mode. Now, when it slows down your metabolism then, because of the loss of muscle tissue, because muscle is metabolism, the weight that you gain back doesn't come back as body fat and muscle. It comes back exclusively as body fat. And that's why they call it yo-yo dieting. Now, again, if you guys have questions on this, again, I know I talk really fast because I explain this to clients every single week. So if I'm talking too fast for you, just post questions in the Facebook group. Or again, you can pause these videos as well. So the great thing about staggering your calories is what we've got designed here in the fat method. It actually will keep your body out of starvation mode, but it'll still help you lose weight. So here's an example again of how you guys are eating or how you're going to start eating when you start the fat method. Monday you're going to eat a normal amount of calories because you're going to be on the eating for life phase. Tuesday you're going to go ahead and dip your calories. You're going to do low calories, and that's when you're on the fat loss accelerator part of the program. And again, that is where you're doing the fasting. Then Wednesday you're going to go back to normal calories. Thursday you're going to go to low calories. Friday will be normal calories, Saturday will be normal calories, and Sunday will be normal calories. Now what this does, it helps keep your body out of starvation mode because you're not doing low calories every single day. So again, if I go back to the two previous slides here, give me a second to get back there. I won't be able to because I'll have to go through all these. But remember, you were doing low calories every single day when you were on a starvation diet. When you stagger your calories like this, it's going to help you lose weight, but it'll keep your body out of starvation mode because you're doing, normal calorie days. Now, if you're doing 5 days of normal calories during the week, and let's say if you were doing low calories, you were doing 7 days of low calories. Again, you're doing low calories every day, your body's going to go in starvation mode. But when you trick your body into thinking that you're not doing the low calories every single day, this helps keep your body out of starvation mode. So that's why the fat method works so well. Now, to further explain the staggering of calories for weight loss, I want to give you an example like myself. Now, when I'm being really disciplined and I'm trying to, let's say, lose body fat or to lose some weight, let's say summer's coming up, typically I eat about 2,000 calories a day. And I can lose about a pound to 2 pounds, typically, I should say probably a pound a week. If I eat about 2,000 calories for 7 days a week, I'll typically lose about a pound to a pound and a half a week. Now, when I do the fat method, I'll eat my normal calories at 2,000 like on Monday. I'll eat my normal calories at 2,000 on Wednesday, and I'll eat the normal amount of calories on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I'll dip my calories really low. I'll typically do like one meal on the fat loss accelerator phase, the fasting days on Tuesdays and Thursdays to about 500 calories. So I'll usually have like one meal, and that'll be a 500 calorie meal. So, and then I also do 6 days of exercise, and when I do the exercise, I'm burning a minimum of 200 calories every single day from the exercise. Now, with the 1,500 calorie deficit from the food, because again, I'm getting 1,500 calories less on Tuesday and 1,500 calories less on Thursday, plus, so it shouldn't say 1,500 calorie deficit with the food, it should say 3,000 calorie deficit with the food. Because again, it's 1,500 on Tuesday and 1,500 on Thursday. So 3,000 calorie deficit with food, plus 1,200 calorie deficit with the exercise burn. And throughout my movement that I get throughout the daytime, I easily can lose 1 to 2, sometimes 3 pounds a week. And again, this helps keep your body out of starvation mode because we're staggering the calories. You're going normal calories one day, low calories the next, normal calories the next day to keep your body out of starvation mode, low calories to help with the weight loss. So this is how the fat method works. It's just staggering your calories and, lowering your calories so that you can lose weight to get that 3,500 calorie, or hopefully more every single week. So that's just a quick explanation of how it works and how it keeps your body out of starvation mode. So I hope this made sense to you guys. If anything didn't make sense, again, just go ahead and post it in the Facebook group and I will answer your questions for you. All right, everybody, make it a great day and I'll see you in the next video.